Here's a preview of a movie playing in theaters now.
Going crazy was the best thing ever happened to me. I don't say it's for everybody. Some people couldn't cope. But for me, it came at a time when nothing else seemed to be working. My space chums are due any minute. Look at this side. Fresh as can be. We got a top-level meeting with Richard Leakey, Tim Leary. Settle some questions that we got about evolution.
Me and Brandy got entrepreneurial plans. Telephone sex reach millions. No germs and no hand-to-hand combat.
Tina, the human mind is so strange.
I am over here! You techno-speck!
That wasn't no poltergeist, that was my granddaughter. Oh, shut up. There's some kind of cosmic crazy glue. Connecting everything to everything.
I do better at something creative. And I feel I am somewhat creative. But somehow, I lack the talent to go with it.
I'm getting divorced. I'm raising twin boys. I have a lot of job pressure. I've got to find one.
We learn the power of our sisterhood. If life is meaningless, then why the hell bring up the subject?
There we were laughing together in the pouring rain. And then the bad lady did the dearest thing. She offered me her umbrella hat. She said that I needed it more than she did because one side of my hair was beginning to shrink.
If you do only one thing this fall, evolve. Then if you have any spare time left, come see this movie.
I study an Indian sort of spiritual teacher, and recently was with her, and she said something that was so great that I've been thinking so much about the last couple of weeks, and she said something to remember is bliss is our birthright. And I think that's the greatest thing. Because if we could just remember, we're supposed to be happy, we're entitled to be happy. So we got to learn somehow to not let other people's stuff and you know, not being where we think we should be, you know, and just sort of let that go and try to enjoy each day. But man, it's tough.
What we're gonna do is requisition ourselves a girl. I didn't think you meant it, Hatch. We'll be friends, okay?
Hey, man, what happens in the field stays in the field, man.
Sean Penn, Michael J. Fox.
Somebody stumbles, they don't mean to shoot you, they're sorry.
Casualties of War, playing tonight on the Movie Channel.
Between 1963 and 1966, this man right here became the most controversial late-night movie host in television history, and for the first time in 25 years, he will recreate his show on the October 12th edition of Drive-In Theater. The city was Cleveland, the station WJW-TV Channel 8, and the legend was and is Ghoulardi.
Cool it, you purple kniff over there.
All right, Ghoulardi, I know you don't need this gig because, see, this man's real name is Ernie Anderson.
You should keep it down.
And
keep it
Ernie
down.
Anderson is one of the top announcers in television. So, Ernie, do the thing for him, you know?
Ernie does not perform tricks like a dog, you know, like a circus kid.
They'll love it. They'll love it. Twice the money.
Star,
Twice the money on this job if you'll do that.
Twice the money?
Twice the money.
On the Love Boat.
Is that amazing? It's the same guy. You aren't going to believe this guy. Watch us Saturday night at 11, Horror Host Hall of Fame month on Drive-In Theater with the great Ghoulardi.
Ghoulardi needs to split now.
You need to split now.
Yes, my fake mustache is falling off.
The Movie Channel takes great pleasure in celebrating marital bliss.
You didn't want to make love, did you?
I would like to see you do one thing to make this party a success.
Probably if you didn't love her, you shouldn't have married her.
Tina!
Make that marital blitz. The battle lines are drawn. The combatants take cover.
I cheated on my wife. How many times?
You should get rid of Harry and have an affair.
It's not that easy. I've got kids.
Hi,
My name's Frank, and sometimes it's a little hard for me to figure things out. Like in the beginning, everything was great.
You like my sister because she's got big hooters.
Then things weren't so great.
What the hell are you doing? That's 3-ply vinyl. You won't believe how you're gonna pay for that.
Willie needed a doctor, and pretty soon we found one. Only he wasn't like any doctor I ever saw.
If you could sleep one good night, and when you woke up the next morning, everything would be different.
We figured it was tomorrow.
Something's not right here, Frank.
But we were wrong.
Stop it!
Could this be my...
Late for Dinner is that rare movie, a movie about great characters with great relationships.
I picked up the script, and 10 pages into the script, I knew this was something I was going to be doing. In fact, I got on the phone, then I was told that they were already pretty much made up their mind, and I walked in, and it says, look, I'm here to confuse you.
Cold? I came back for your thoughts, for what you might tell me, and for maybe the way you'd touch me. And for that smile.
It's an incredible challenge. Initially, I read for the daughter, and when he called me and said, would you be interested in doing it, I thought, what, are you kidding? The opportunity to play age on film, which normally we get that on stage, and I thought, sure.
With Marcia in place, the filmmakers turned their attention to the role of the grown-up daughter, casting newcomer Colleen Flynn as the 32-year-old Jessica. Colleen had the challenge of playing a woman who must face her father after a 30-year absence.
It was very hard learning to live without you.
It's shock and the dream that you always have. I think people that have lost somebody that's meant a great deal to them, to have them come back into their life is a dream come true.
Better late than never.
What if someone comes into your life and says, I've been frozen for this amount of time? It's a punch in the stomach. He's back, but it's a pleasant punch in the stomach, too, because I still have always kept a fire burning for him.
It's forever, Joy.
Robin Williams is John Keating, a teacher,
Well, is this a dagger I see before me?
philosopher,
I like Byron. I give him a 42, but I can't dance to him.
orator,
Oh, Titus, bring your friend hither.
and founder of a secret society.
The dead poets were dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life. Spirits soared, women swooned, and gods were created. Not a bad way to spend an evening, eh?
Dead Poets Society, playing Monday on the Movie Channel. Her l'amour is La Pitts.
She had an affair.
Sometimes taking your sister's advice can be murder. But her sister's boyfriend's brother thinks he did it.
What?
There's only one solution.
Not me.
So the masters of disaster strike again.
He tried to kill himself with a laxative?
Kirstie Alley, Scott Bakula, Carrie Fisher, sibling rivalry. Coming soon on the Movie Channel.